Alright, so first things first. Play the Dragonback Assault. Do 3 damage to everything. Play the extra lands, get the dragon. So we're gonna do this. Make her cat, make her cat, make her cat, make her cat. And make all these dragons. What's going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today I put together a Temur control deck, and this one all started with me wanting to make a deck around Dragonback Assault, which is a really powerful enchantment because when it enters, it deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker, and on top of that, it has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 4/4 dragon creature token with flying. And this will just be a menace to the opponent if we play a control game plan, and we'll just make a bunch of dragons and win that way. And let's say we don't want to go that route. Well, we got Urabrask Verge to win, we got Doppelgang to make copies of certain permanents. We have Roar of the Endless Song I'm trying out because it's just a bunch of elephants and whatnot. You could just get a ton of value with this. The Overlord helps you ramp. Even Kellan's in here because I honestly only have it in here for the Tail of the Suspect ability, but the whole idea is you do this and then you have a body you could play later in the game once you have control of what's going on. So we ramp up slightly with cards. We could trigger landfall a bunch with stuff such as Fabled Passage, and we got plenty of removal. And we try to just win by taking over the game. Slowly but surely. There's no rush with this deck. Although with Urabrask Verge, it could be a rush for our opponent to win, or else they're going to have a bad time. So anyway, let's get right into this list. We got 4 Torch the Tower, 1 Pyroclasm, 1 Glacial Dragonhunt, 1 Temur Monument, 1 Doppelgang, 4 Urabrask Verge, 2 Brotherhood's End, 1 Heaped Harvest, 4 Ill-Timed Explosion, 1 Kellan Inquisitive Prodigy, 1 Overlord of the Floodpits, 4 Overlord of the Hauntwoods, 1 Roar of the Endless Song, 1 Season of Weaving, 4 Dragonback Assault, 4 Roaring Furnace and Steaming Sauna, and for the lands we got 3 Islands, 4 Mountains, 3 Forests, 2 Riverpyre Verge, 1 Thornspire Verge, 2 Willowrush Verge, 4 Frontier Bivouac, 4 Fabled Passage, and 2 Fountainport. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos, as well as member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. Okay. So all we're missing is blue mana, but we... Am I going to go Overlord over Urabrask Verge next turn? That's the question. Honestly, I think Urabrask Verge might be more of a... Yeah, we're going to go Urabrask Verge. Because in the long run, they're going to definitely have a higher ceiling, I think. So if we go this route, we put a clock on them for how quickly they have to close the game. Although they are playing red, and they're playing green, and they are playing white, they could easily maybe get rid of this. There's Exercise for white, Tear Asunder, so many things. Okay, so we don't get our 4th land, so we are going to end up going for the Overlord. Let's just get this damage in first. The funny thing is, even if they don't play any creatures, we could just use this to draw too, not even discard. Just like in the situation, we might just, if we don't get another land. So let's see. Here's the land. You know what? Let's actually just go right into the Overlord. Just give them a bunch of stuff to deal with. What don't we need right now? Probably the torch. Everything else in our hand has a ton of value attached to it. And we're going to need it in this matchup. If they end up getting getting rid of the Urabrask Verge. Another one. I wonder if they're gonna... Yeah, they're definitely gonna get rid of my Overlord. What am I saying? Why would they leave that? But makes them not hit us instead, which is good. I gotta figure out what to discard, I guess. Alright, let's go for the damage once again. Now, Roar of the Endless Song will enter. Get to make a 5/5 elephant. And just adds to the pressure that we're putting on our opponent right now. Okay, that's a play. So I'm guessing they're going to use the -5 to get rid of the elephant? I mean, that's the only thing I see them doing. Really? Okay. So, what do they... And then they get a second... they get to copy it, so for whatever amount of mana, what does this get lost, I'm guessing? Yep. That's fair. At the same time, I want to see what I'm gonna draw. I didn't want to do it like this, but let's see. It's a good card, but I don't think it's gonna help us. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. We can't win this turn, so I think we are just going to end up hitting this instead. I think that's right.
Try again.
We might as well just draw two. Oh, we already played the land, that's right. Now we got the Overlord for them to deal with, on top of the Urabrask Verge, which is just lurking to win. Oh my god, another Beanstalk. Insanity. So they have 5 mana to play around with. And I'm going to assume part of that amount of mana is going to be used to get rid of my Overlord. They end up passing, being very reactive, as well as them having their own Overlord. But, play the Roaring Furnace. I'm going to do 5 damage to the Overlord, the Boiler Bilges. And let's see if we can get him with this swing over here. They have a full hand though, so they have to have something, right? That's a good card. Let's make it though, so they don't draw that, not draw, gain that life. And with the remainder of our mana, trying to think. Yeah, you know what? Might as well just use it. Now they're thinking. Okay, we get to get that land. And we gotta discard. So how are they gonna get out of this one? We're gonna find out. That's a move. That's fair. I'll give you that. But the Dragonback Assault is about to have fun. Plus, if we could get to a Fabled Passage, we could get 2 dragons. Well, now we get an extra land, we can play with that. So we go for Dragonback. Wonder what they're thinking about this time. I do play Cease and Desist in their deck though, so they could possibly use that again. Which honestly isn't a bad idea. This card's insane. It's pretty much the farewell that is left over in Standard, in the sense that you could destroy all artifacts and enchantments, minus the whole creature and graveyard thing with farewell, but you know, you still have the backside, which is Cease, to make up for that, to make the card more flexible, so it's a great card. maybe they've finally given up, but I'm not sure. We still have plenty of things to do with our deck, that's all I know. And I bet they do too, but that Dragonback Assault might be a problem for them, maybe? I mean, they are playing stuff like Get Lost and whatnot, so... Alright, nice. So, we play our lands, get our dragon. This is a sorcery, so we're going to do it now. And then play another land, get another dragon. And then we just go from there. Oh wow, they're still there. I thought they left. Just been waiting, but here they are. Back and better than ever. And look at that. Another Urabrask Forge. This is going to be problematic for them. On top of the dragon threat. Nice, I think we get it, and we do. Yeah, I'm not keeping this hand. No way. This isn't any better, but can't be picky. All we need is either a second forest. And now our Urabrask Forge is useless this game because of that. That's a shame. It's a good thing we don't technically need it because we have our Dragonback Assault as our main win con. Good old mono white control over here. Or mono white token control, whatever, same thing. Just gonna play reactive. Might as well. Although I do want to draw 2 cards. We're going to just play this just to get it out, take advantage of Roaring Furnace on this one token, and then we will eventually end up using the other side to at least draw cards. Since they're going to be drawing with Caretaker's Talent, we might as well draw some cards too, right? So that'll be the move. Oh my god, what is this deck? It's so funny. They're playing all the tokens. Yep. Okay. Now we got our Dragonback Assault, which is all we really need. The only thing is, they probably are playing 4 Get Lost, if I had to guess. See what I mean? But at least they got rid of that, which is not as big of a deal as our Dragonback Assault, which is definitely going to come in handy next turn. Which I don't know if is the right turn to play it. I don't think it is. We're going to wait a turn. Especially since they don't have a big board, or I don't even have a land to play, so I'm going to do it this way. Just going to flip the Steaming Sauna online and make them waste another Get Lost. Because, like, honestly, if they get rid of those, that's fine. If I can make a bunch of 4/4 dragons that they can't deal with, it's even better for me. They're playing red? Oh my goodness gracious. What a plot twist. They're about to build the ultimate field right now. Yep. Going for it.
I welcome all allies.
Alright, so first things first. Play the Dragonback Assault. Do 3 damage to everything. Play the extra lands, get the dragon. Go to combat. And now they might get rid of the Overlord still, and if they do, that's fine, because we are going to get rid of that Elspeth either way with our Torch the Tower. I'm going to do this now so they can't get 2 of them. Yeah, that's even more crazy how that works with the Overlord. Just get more value. Sure, why not? Can't go wrong with more dragons, right? The best part is I could go Ill-Timed Explosion and discard the Urabrask Verge and only do 3, so we could keep our dragons alive and still get rid of the board they make next. Also have the Dragonback Assault, which is 3, so there's a whole bunch of different ways I could go about it. Go Day of Judgment, that's fair. Another Authority. It's going to be a long game, guys, I can already tell. And another Caretakers. That's fine. Because we go Dragonback Assault. Play land. Get 2 dragons. That's it. Another one. That's crazy. They got another one of those though. So it's just the ultimate battle right now. Okay. After Visa. What is the move? I just draw. We're going for all the value. If they want to board wipe us, that is fine. But they will still have to deal with even more dragons the next turn. Because if I draw a land, then you already know. If I draw a Fabled Passage, then, well, you guessed it, more dragons. So they could gain life, but as long as we maintain this momentum, it doesn't matter. And there's our next land for even more dragons. So go ahead, board wipe me. But don't forget to get your 4 damage in. I think they forgot to get their 4 damage in. They're slowly but surely making a board. Alright, so first things first, we go Brotherhood's End. We're gonna get rid of that nice board they got. Next, we are going to play Heaped Harvest to make 3 dragons. I'm going to keep this land in my hand. At this point, it's just resources that we got to maintain. Especially with all the board wipes they're playing. So, 3 dragons at a time will definitely put enough pressure on them. And at the end phase, we could also get 3 more dragons by getting rid of the Heaped Harvest. That's another land. Oh, whoops, comes and tapped. What am I even doing, guys? I don't even know. Alright, they're copying a token. They're now buffing up their tokens. Cool. Now they're buffing up their tokens again. And the carrot cake. Alright, so now we're gonna do this. So we only have 24 damage we could do, which isn't enough. Let's draw some cards first. Well then, you know what? I think everything just changed a little bit. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9. I'm gonna wait an extra turn. I think I have a good idea. We're just gonna pass. I'm gonna go for a really big Doppelgang turn next turn. And that will hopefully give us some advantage. Because I'm gonna copy the Dragonback Assault a bunch of times. At least that's the game plan. And I might just make some more treasure tokens as well, just to really get a ton of value off of this. It's 5, it's 10, it's 14 mana I have right now.
I am a shining blade in the dark.
14 mana. That's not very nice. Little do they know what's coming. That's fine. That's actually really funny. Alright, so make a treasure. Gonna make a treasure. So I'm going to double count. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 14. Alright, so this is the move, guys. Plus that at 16. So 3, 6, 9, 12. So 4 is X. 1, 2, 3. 4. So this is going to be pretty insane. I probably should have went for the swing first, but, you know, I'm getting ahead of myself right now. Definitely getting ahead of myself. I should have definitely got that damage in, but here I am. So we're going to do this. Make her cat. Make her cat. Make her cat. Make her cat. And make all these dragons. Gotta love it. Alright, well, that's a lot of creatures. Nice, wow, look at that. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comments section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. Hope everyone has a great day. Take care.